Okay. That was one thing I didn't really like about that little rock feature, was that sometimes it made it appear as if you could go down places you couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think the trick to that, for me anyway, was always like looking at where the rocks actually like bounce.
Yeah.
Usually the backgrounds being drawn give like a decent enough idea, like a decent enough indication of like where ledges are, but with like high detail renders in low resolution like this, sometimes things are going to get lost in translation a little bit, you know?
I don't know what to do about him up there.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
Ooh, that's a big problem.
Yeah, easy now. You got to get yourself up there.
Yeah, the problem is he's not gonna sit still for it.
Yeah, he's a little silly.
Well, we're just gonna sacrifice him.
Yeah, well.
Not much I can do.
Not going for that perfect playthrough.
Yeah. We gotta make sure that this guy appears on screen afterwards. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't like how Alia is placed at 6.
I mean, can you remap it in this version?
No.
I don't know. Yeah.
Not at all.
Oh,
I could remap an entire new computer.
Just set up an entire keyboard of macro buttons, bro.
You know, that wouldn't be the first time it's occurred to me to try to do that. Alright, equal number of casualties, but it worked out.
Yeah. It sure did.
We're gonna quick save this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that this game was just full of little life improvements, and I was like, okay, now I'm probably a little more willing to play it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No, like, I'll say, like, as much as I love Abe's Odyssey, and I think that it's an amazing game that's really well executed for what it tries to do, it's not perfect. Like,
no game.
It's got a lot of, I agree. It's just one of those things where it's just like, you know, it shows its age. There's a lot of tedium, you know.
Yeah. Not quite as much as in Odyssey,
though. Yeah, no, for sure. That's kind of what I was getting at there.
Yeah. What I don't appreciate from fans is the immediate assumption that because this game was made in a stricter time limit, it's better, because you can easily say the opposite.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, like I see, like, people are like, dude, this game was made in 7 months. It's like,
well,
yeah, I mean, it was already.
I think
most of the assets were there.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think the implication is also that it's like more impressive because, you know, to make a game in that little time is genuinely impressive.
Yes.
Let alone a game that's functional.
But it seems that they're confusing it for a claim of
like, this game's better because yeah, that doesn't make sense.
And it's annoying because you see it everywhere, and it's like, you can love the game as much as you want, but you have to accept the fact that it being better is not a result of a short development time. The same is true of the opposite, where a game takes longer, like everyone getting super hyped up about Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
And it's
hype culture was not a thing when this game was made.
Yeah,
at all.
and
that didn't start until like later, like the kind of late 2000s, 2010-ish time.
Yeah.
More so.
And for me, whenever it comes to new games coming out, I don't listen to anything.
No, yeah, me
because
I
have been disappointed
media.
so many times in my life. That,
oh yeah, totally.
And I've seen other people get disappointed too.
Oh yeah.
And it's terrible to be like, yeah, I was really looking forward to that thing, and then it sucked. It's like, well, it's kind of all you did for 3 months.
So, not to interrupt, but good quick save. But yeah, there's a timing to that where it has a longer period of being.
Oh no, I'm going for the longer period.
Yeah.
In my head though, I try to time it when the beep would be and not after the beep.
Yeah, no, you have to watch the screen.
Yeah.
Like, there you go.
We're gonna sneak over in case I run over it. There's a quick save again.
No.
And I will say that there was another thing that was bothering me with people complaining about New and Tasty, and that is them claiming that that there were more quick saves everywhere, like checkpoints. Like, motherfucker, in your favorite version of the entire games, you can quick save wherever the fuck you want. This is not an argument.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, it's true. Yeah, and the quick save system in this game was much more, you know, streamlined and
Yeah,
made
it's
way
also
more sense,
like
but
the impressive part about it is that it exists at all, because this is the kind of game where it was released in a stage where autosaves and quick saves were really not too much of a thing.
no, this game would be much less liked if it didn't have a quick save function.
Yeah, and it
Because
allows the game to be harder.
It does. It basically like says, all right, save scumming's fine with us, but don't think it's gonna save you. Like,
yeah. And
you know,
even in the
intended and
manual,
all
they're
that.
like, look, you can get totally fucking trapped.
Yep. No, it's true. And that's the risk. That's the risk you take, obviously.
Something that is sort of a remnant of these games that appears in Odyssey is they'll sometimes slap the Mudokan slaves, and this actually has ruined runs for me on levels because they attacked a Mudokan I didn't know about enough to kill him.
Yeah, that
because
can
they have
happen.
health bars now.
Yeah, that can happen in this game. Which, I mean, they do implement that mechanic with the moods and stuff in this game. Anyway, because like with the depression thing, because that causes depression for them.
Yeah, I saw that with
getting
the guy
hit.
back there because he was like, I was like, oh shit, now I gotta get him sympathy. But the problem I have is with Munch, everything's loaded.
Yeah,
In this, I had to be on screen for it.
yeah, that's fair, and like, that's one of the drawbacks of like screen-based rendering like this. I think that generally speaking, for a game like this, the benefits of a screen-based, I mean, obviously it's what they had to work with. They based their design around it, you know.
Yeah. And to have that
all
much
of these-
going on in the background would be ridiculous.
Oh yeah, totally. No computers, or especially not game consoles. Well, computers probably could have, but like no game consoles for sure at the time would have been able to render any of the stuff that you see in the background if it was actually real-time rendered at all.
Whoops.
It would, and like if you did, it would be like very.
Alright, I gotta tell him to fall off a ledge. Oh!
Yeah.
Never mind.
There you go. Yeah, no, you just have to wait for them. There you go.
And now there's a... this is them saying, look how many boys you can have.
Yep, basically. It's like, y'all who played the first game, look at this. Look what we did.
Massive flex.
Yeah. Which, like, to be fair, it impressed me.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn, Exoddus, looking good there.
Oh, do I have to tell him to work and then do it at the same time with that?
Yeah.
Oh,
you go.
okay. This better not be the end of the level.
Hate to break it to you, but
Actually, no, there was definitely more level back there.
I mean, it's just more Mudokons, you know.
If brew
Yeah.
made by Gluckins, it's probably
you're-
bad for you.
If you're not really going for the,
I'm going for
Good
the
ending,
good
then.
ending. I'm not going for the 100% of
All this way.
it. I just like to
Help
get,
you.
like, past it.
It's nothing.
That's when I figured this whole thing out. Brew is made from our bones. This is bad. What do I do now?
What do you do? How about leading us out of here?
Okay, follow me.
Okay.
But
And he was the 300th Mudokan.
oops, I forgot
Yep.
he was blind. Help me rescue the rest of them.
It's amazing that they can mix slapstick with the hint of horrifying.
Hard-hitting world commentary. This, yeah, that's why I love these games, man. I've never played games that do atmosphere better. I really love this world.
All right, let's see if there's a secret. Okay.
You found it, dude. That's it.
Sometimes they do that. Like that. The number one problem I had was that because of how you were actually supposed to play through it, all of the hard secrets are at the start of Odyssey, and all the easiest ones are like basically at the end.
Pretty much.
Because
by then you have a grip on the controls, you know.
Well, no,
and
it's
how
not
the
even just
mechanics
that.
work and
It's
all
that some of them are actually just easier.
Oh yeah, totally. It's
the
really...
point is you're supposed to do a round 2, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Let's get a download on the area. I just died. Oh.
No, you didn't. That's what you're supposed to do. Nice. Look at you.
And then we get to take over our lab. There was one section this was on stream and I mentioned it on stream. That was immediately like, oh no. What's my shoot button? Let's come back here. Okay. Not control though. There we go. And this is new to Soulstorm. We call them ladder sections. I don't know what else they could be called.
Ladder sections.
So the game has 1,300 Mudokons to save, which is not real. It's more like 1,000 because the first level they automatically do it themselves. But Big But's here. Oh, too far.
There you go.
They have a bunch of sligs in the foreground, shooting all your Mudokons in the background.
Yeah, that's a wall. Yeah.
So you have to lead 200 of them at a time. So there are technically 1,300 Mudokons for sure, but that number is really inflated.
So it's another flex, basically.
Yeah, it's a numbers flex, like this game is.
Yeah, it sounds like a rendering flex.
It is, but it's Unity.
Like. Well, yeah, but
I mean, no, that doesn't automatically make a
others...
game bad, but it's like.
Well, they honestly, because Oddworld inhabitants haven't made a game in how fucking long? Like, you know,
yeah.
like
Stranger's
the
Wrath?
last one they made was Stranger's Wrath. Yeah, first party developed. That was the last one they made, as far as I know.
I don't like this.
At least in the Oddworld
shape
series.
Of this hole.
And yeah, that it never.
Sorry, I'm in Katana Zero mode right now, so.
No, you're fine. One moment.
There we go. Hello, hey. Boiler access.
Yeah, so that leaves the level. And
okay.
As you might guess by the image, it might do something when you do that.
Yeah.
So,
I've only seen that one other time.
Yeah. They had that in Odyssey in the first level.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, was that?
Yeah. I've seen that one other time because
you leave this factory, everyone dies.
That's only in Zulak 1, so that's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is weird.
Well, it happens at the end of every like major stage. It's just like
you just you can't track it.
Yeah, basically.